22 round, 11 target stage. 11 targets, 7 of those having pretty significant partials on them. And we're going to test some things today. Stick around. All right, so got my stage set up. I've done my stage walkthrough. I've got everything mentally programmed in. Got 24 rounds in the gun. This is a 22 round stage with 11 targets, 7 of those being partial targets. And I'm going to do some experimenting today. I've been seeing talks lately of you don't necessarily need to chase alphas on partial targets. 2 on brown is good enough or fast enough. So I figured I'd put it to the test, an actual test. So on the stage, my first run is going to be to shoot all the targets just as the dot kind of superimposes on brown and shoot. I'm not going to shoot totally fast and I'm out of control. My goal here is to shoot alphas and close charlies, but I'm going to be a little more loose visually in that chase of speed on the partial targets to kind of see kind of like where everything kind of plays out. I'm going to score it up, we'll pace it up, and then we'll come back and we'll run the stage again. Only this next, the second stage run, I'm going to try to shoot for all alphas or as many alphas as I possibly can. That's going to be the goal. Not even just match mode, but actual pure alpha mode, and see what the difference between hit factors are. And ultimately, maybe we get some information so we can either put to rest one or the other of these arguments of should I be searching for alphas on partials, or am I okay to allow myself to to get dinged on points just shooting 2 on brown and moving on. So let's try it. Okay, with 1392, 13.92 seconds, we got Alpha Charlie to Alpha. We've got Charlie Delta, Alpha Charlie. So I'm just going to count the Charlies themselves, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3. Everything else is alphas. 3 Charlies. That's an alpha. Those are alphas. 1 delta. So 3 Charlies, 1 delta. 4, 5, 6 Charlies. 7 Charlies. And 8, 9, 10 Charlies. Dude, that's 20 points down in 13.92 seconds. On a 22 round stage, that's 110 points. That's 20 points down. That's like 80% of available points. We're gonna have to shoot more points than that. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that's entirely too many points deficit, even if we've got a lot of targets that have a lot of no-shoots trying to just chase the speed. But I'm gonna go ahead and record the time, record the hits, and we'll go from there. Okay, I got the targets all repasted up. Everything's good to go. I'm ready for run number 2. I misspoke. I counted 10 Charlies. There was 10 Charlies and that delta out there that I'd counted earlier. So we are actually 24 points down on a 110 point stage. So entirely too many. And one of those deltas happened on that partial at 25 yards where I was just shooting brown. So now here we are for round number 2. Round number 2, I'm just changing my mental thought process. Now my goal is to try to shoot as many alphas as I can, including trying to shoot alphas on every single one of these partial targets, or as close as I can. What I can't guarantee, if I can't call an alpha, I'll be making up a shot. You'll probably see, obviously, a slight difference in speed. But we're going to lay this out once and for all, kind of see exactly what the results speak for themselves. Ready? Stand by. Total time on that was 14:04. And I'm going to count 3 Charlies, I believe, just in what I could visualize or what I could see when I counted shots or called shots. So we got 2 alpha, 2 alpha. Down here at 25 yards, I've got an alpha Charlie and an alpha Charlie. 2 alpha, 2 alpha. So I'm only down 2 Charlies now on the farthest target. I've got 2 alpha, 2 alpha, 1 more Charlie, and 1 more Charlie. And I'm 2 alpha on the other partial. So a total of 4 Charlies in a time of 14:04. So that's with me really truly focusing on and not compromising my accuracy for the sake of speed. And in this case, I was rewarded with only 8 points down on a 110-point stage. So that's well within my 90 to 91, 92% available points, which puts me kind of right where I want to be. So this is, again, I'm a little out of breath. This is, again, something I've been wanting to try to experiment with and have been experimenting with for a significant amount of time. And I wanted to kind of make a video explaining kind of my thought process and my theories. I do not believe under any circumstance, regardless of the speed that you're trying to shoot, you should be sacrificing alphas and good points to try to gain 2 or 3 tenths of a second on a stage, whether it be in an array, on one target, whatever the case may be. I want you to shoot, and I encourage you to shoot at the pace at which you visually can guarantee really, really good hits on targets. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Till next time, I'm Tim with Tim Aaron Shooting. Stay safe, train hard.